Nimrandir, I'm glad you could join this Aeolian collaboration, and there are great things about your take. One of the thing that really stood out for me is the the theme that you kind of developed. Simple theme, but I can remember it. I listened to your take once, and I could remember it after. Something like dun, 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 ba, ba, dun, ba, 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 something kind of along these lines. And it just took one listen, and I already remember what you did, and that's great. Let's listen to the opening of your theme here. Here's the intro. Here's your theme right here. And then you repeat that. Great. I really like that. And then you continue developing that. And then something happens that still sounds within the parameters of the backing track. It still works in rhythm, and the notes still work. But then there is you kind of lose something here, and it took me a little while realizing what it was that was missing. And there's a couple things. You're studying your theme in minor pentatonic. It works really well, and the rhythm placement is great because it's you can hear some clear cuts in there. There are some moments of real silence in there, such as here. Let's go back to the theme. So you completely stop playing right there, which is great because that really helps your melody breathe, and then you play again. And so you left a few real, true silences in there. But then at the end of the improvisation, after you develop your theme, kind of go into this improv, and then you kind of forget about these silences, and that's a shame because it kind of it kind of loses the listener a little bit. It still sounds melodic, it still sounds within the backing track, but it's a shame you don't have a little bit more silences. And there's something else in there. You're playing strictly pentatonic, which works. The theory behind it works because the minor pentatonic is basically a stripped down version of the Aeolian scale. We will find the same notes here, but I think you're missing out on these two notes that you're not including there. We're in the key of D, D minor pentatonic, or D Aeolian, and what you're playing is the root, the minor third, fourth, fifth, and minor seventh. And these notes, minor pentatonic, are shared with the full minor scale, Aeolian scale. You can hear that they're the same. They both share the same 5 notes, but you're missing that second and that minor sixth, which are found in the Aeolian scale. And you're just playing the roots, the third, fourth, fifth, seventh. And I think it would be really a good idea if you used these two notes a little more, the second and the sixth, and even land on them. That can create a really cool effect, especially if you take these two notes, major second and minor sixth, an octave higher within this scale, and you try to land on one of them. And you don't have to play the whole scale. You don't have to use these two notes, the second and the sixth. You can just use one of them and add it to the pentatonic. Let's try the sixth. For example, and then you can develop that higher. Phrasing with that will add some melodic appeal to your improvisation. Here's the difference, and you can of course use the minor pentatonic, but still try to incorporate some of these notes. Strictly pentatonic will be, after a while, maybe a little bit boring. Strictly pentatonic. Notice the silence is in there. Now I'm going to add that minor sixth. Now I'm going to do the full minor pentatonic, adding that minor sixth. So of course you might not want to land on that minor sixth. Kind of opens things up, so you might not want to do that, but you can land on the ninth or the second. Hear how it opens things up? That's just a suggestion. So try to incorporate these two notes a little bit more. You could hear how it opens things up a little bit, but still keep your phrasing style. The intro is great. The rest is great too. That's just suggestions, and then from there, I think you'll have something beautiful. You already have something really nice. But keep up the good work. I'm glad you were a part of this, and yeah, keep practicing. You're doing really good.